Welcome to Gray Squadron Gaming. We have another exciting episode in our Legion Battle Report series. This is episode 81. And what are you looking at is my droid army. Well, technically Don's droids that I'm running tonight for
a Patreon match.
Boom. And this is whose list?
You are running Jess David's Separatist list tonight.
Perfect. And Jess David brought me a super tech droid, particularly Kraken, with aggressive tactics, endurance, and strict orders. A unit of the IG Magna Guards with an extra Magna Guard and Protector. A decked out unit of the BX Droid Commando Strike Team. It has the offensive push, long range comm, deflector shields, and the sniper. A Dwarf Spider with the nose mounted laser cannon, targeting array, and attack protocols. 2 B2s built the same way. Both have the Ha Trooper and the Worker Droid. I have 4 units of B1. 2 built with the Viper Droid and an extra B1. And 2 built with the Viper Droid and the
E5C.
E5C, sorry. And the other 2 are the extra droid with the E5C.
Correct.
So altogether it's
796.
796. It's a lot of droids. Should be fun. I usually kill these things, so we'll see how I do running them. If you didn't get a chance, we did drop a video on Wednesday as a surprise skirmish match featuring the dynamic exit event that we dropped a while back. So if you want to check it out, just go back and check it out. It's in the skirmish playlist category of our videos. Also, big shout out to all our Patreons, particularly the list we're playing tonight are sponsored by our Commander Patreons. So big shout out to all the Commander Patreons.
Jason Nikichek, Dan Duback, Jamal Alwahadi, Mitchum Ernst, Alex Bingham, Michael Klein, Caleb Rogers, Anthony Johnson, Anthony Minerva, Steve Sneed, Paul Jorgensen, Astaf, Justin Moat, Jess David, Thomas Trotman, James Wood, Sam Page, Andre Moscott, Kev Powell, Gregory Williams, I can talk guys, it's fine, Eli Arthur and Walden Kaywood, Cam Howard Robinson, Too High to Die, Anthony Bonomo, Kazran, and Zach Attack.
You guys are just so good, you take Don's breath away.
I just read this list last night, right away, so...
And you did it much better last night.
I did do it much better last night.
But thank you all. We appreciate your support so much. We're going to have more and more content coming to you. If you guys are interested in MCP, we're very, very close to dropping our first video in that game. If you're interested and intrigued like we are by the new Shatterpoint game coming out this summer, you probably should keep tuning into the channel because we'll definitely drop that when that hits as well. If you're interested in Legion, well, obviously, you've come to the right place. Let's go check out Don's list.
All right, and my list was brought to us by Alex Bingham. He gave me Director Krennic with Commanding Presence and Strict Orders, Aiden with her ID-10, Situational Awareness, and her Repeater, Delmico, Gideon Hask, and the Inferno Squadron with Offensive Push, 3 units of Death Troopers, built the same with Recon Intel, the DLT-19, and their Focus Fire, and then 1 unit of Stormtroopers with the HH-12 Stormtrooper, a Stormtrooper Specialist, and Recon Intel, and then 2 units of Stormtroopers with just an extra Stormtrooper. That brought me to a fat 800 points, so Joe's going to be blue, and we're going to look at the cards and see what happens.
Blue player! New match, new giveaway. We're giving away another limited edition Grogu. We gave away one earlier, a few months back-ish, a couple months back. I don't remember.
Like a month and a half ago.
We're giving away another one. I told you back when we bought this, we bought a couple Dins, so we can get a couple Grogus, because Gift Games is doing the promo that Lost Store's doing. If you bought Din, you got a free Grogu. So we bought some extra Dins to get some free Grogus. So if you'd like this, comment below for your chance to win. We'll come up with the word of the day here soon. Otherwise, real quick, shout out to Curlpaw. Curlpaw makes all these awesome tokens you're seeing here, including the bounty tokens, which look amazing. We just gave away a couple packs of the
Gray Squadron Gaming exclusive
mirrored
tokens.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. The winners are being notified by about when this video drops, so don't worry guys, no one's been notified as of this video yet. They will be very shortly, and we'll be shipping out. But yes, they make all these great tokens, these suppressions front and back, 1 and 3, so it's damage 1 and 3. They now have their own victory tokens, markers, etc. Awesome. Check out Curlpaw. Discount code below as well to give you 12% off. It's GSG12.
It's so good.
Also, if you want something to hold it in, like this fancy little holder that has magnetic base and bottom, check out J-Squared. J-Squared makes all of our stuff we use, the token holders, it's the template holders, the mission board, the order tokens. Check them out. J-Squared.
It doesn't help that you're one of the J's.
I might be one of the J's. We don't know. It's still debatable. Okay, here's our cards. These are technically my side of the cards. Blue players' cards. Ooh, I'm instantly like, oh, I want to flip that one, but like,
you don't.
I'm a droid now.
You got that clone rebel mentality in your head right now.
It's gonna be great too. So what do you want to? Oh, I still need flip.
You're blue, buddy.
I'm all kinds of messed up playing droids today. Payload. Not really gonna like that one. Let's flip key.
Okay, I'm gonna flip War Weary.
Flipping War Weary. Some rapid reinforcements, major offensive hemmed in. I kind of like the idea of some sabotage.
Sabotaging some moisture evaporators or hostaging.
You guys get to hear Don's miraculous brain
Yeah,
process in real time.
let's go hostage.
Hostage exchange. Interesting.
It
Not
hurts
one
you more
force
than me.
user on the board.
Yeah. Your AI attack will hurt you more than it hurts me.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Welcome to round one.
Welcome to round one.
Blue player, that's me. I went with Roger. It reads, when a unit is issuing an order using this card, it gains either one dodge or one search token. Oh, dodge or search. I may change that. And then
I told you that as you were saying.
I wasn't listening to you.
I know you don't.
And he went with this gibberish here, also known as push.
Push.
Here's our board for the night. We're on an Empire-controlled foresty kind of base here. The bunkers that you see around the field, the vehicles, the turrets, the wide tree and the cylinders to hold the lovely landing platforms, all heavy. The flock trees, stump, log, and little scatter will all be light cover for this evening. There's no impassable terrain in this one at all, so there's nothing to worry about there. Order-wise, I gave my order to the droids that are holding the hostage, to the green droids over there. They changed it all the way down to the purple. And I gave my other order to the Magna Guards, and that's why they got a surge, they got a surge, and they got a surge. I might switch that out to a dodge here in a second. And then I retinue the dodge over. He gave his 2 orders to these 2 boyos here, it looks like. No,
So this is the
That's the
entourage
entourage.
order. These are my 2 orders. So
There
my
you go.
HH-12 unit and Iden, who I infiltrated. So she is a special forces.
he infiltrated all of his Inferno people back there.
Yeah, yeah.
He has 2 pip. He'll go first. Unless there's anything else we need to talk about.
I don't think so. I think we've talked.
Perfect. Oh, also, this bunker here and this little system that has these walkways and you're holding these awesome looking platforms in this tree is all from our good folks at the Legion Terrain. We have discount codes below if you're interested. Check them out. We've played with their full map a few times now too.
Yep.
If you're interested, it's linked below. Other than that, if you need any commission work or painting done, we have a guy now, ASR Miniatures. Information's linked below if you're interested. With that said, Don, you're up first. Let's do it, buddy.
All right, I'm going to go over to my stack here. It's going to be a core. We're going to take my hostage unit here, and Joe cleverly placed all his B1s.
I
in a way that
cohesed them in a way that he can't move through them. because
Cannot
there's
really
no
move
spots.
through them and get out here or anything. But with the new climb rules, what I can do is just climb right here. And
On the one spot that's not the best to
Yeah.
land.
and he can sit there. And
He's not overhanging, it's just this little
Yeah, it's
nub.
just the
We
nub on
totally rule it. You can just stand on that. It's fine. Okay, don't forget your hostage, though. She's
I
kind of
know,
back there
she's on
just
the other
like,
side of
hey,
the wall."
guys, I can't climb. I'm too fancy for that.
So she sits there, and
We're going to go with these B1s. They're in the range of those little death troopers over there with their recon nonsense. I got a little
I mean,
too
they're
far.
not in range. They could get into range.
They're in range of their gun.
Oh,
They're
yes,
range
the
for
death
it.
troopers could shoot them.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So they're going to run away.
I don't want to be in range of them, so we're going to move twice. The second one won't be as far, and I am just short of the new climb because I have to do a speed 1, so I can't quite get up there. Got little arms. So he's going to move again to touch this kind of building and just kind of get some cover from it, and that's him.
Hiding back there. All right, going to go to my stack here. It is a Special Forces unit. We're going to go with the Death Troopers that are over here, and they're just going to do a slight move just up into range to shoot into these B2s.
B2s.
And we'll go to the dice box and see what that looks like.
They'll have light cover because any part of their silhouette, measured to their silhouette, definitely crosses this stump.
For sure.
We also didn't mention the stump and the other knocked over tree stump, if you will, can be crossed over because it's less than the height of the miniature, but it's difficult, so it will just reduce your speed. Box time.
All right, so I have the lovely DLT-19, which is 2 reds and a white, and then I have 4 blacks. We did have to crack our suppressive gun to get that range 4 on there. So it is now suppressive, and then we search to hit. It's not the greatest.
3, light cover takes away 1.
Yeah, so cover goes 1, armor goes 1, you're rolling for 2. That is 1 dead B2.
For now. Okay, now that we did our job and clogged up this little entryway here for his units can't move, let me move some of these extra V1 models so I can move my hostage carrying unit now. He's just gonna move clearly uninterrupted through this little armor nest next to this awesome looking TIE bomber that he just kind of wants to pilot, but he realized he didn't download the right software today, so he can't pilot it. So he'll do a double move, and that'll be him, and I'll reco here.
Sure. All right, I'm gonna go to the entourage death troopers over here. We're gonna hop over this log. Really, they were just needing a little bit of extra space to shoot into the BX sniper team up there.
They're up here with this awesome-looking defender that they also wanted to fly. Same reason they can't.
Yep.
So you're moving and shooting them. They're going to heavy cover, shield 2 against those lovely death troopers.
All right, so same song and dance. 4 blacks, 2 reds, 1 white, suppressive, search to hit into heavy cover, 2 shields.
It's better than last time.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not going to end up being anything because cover's going to eat these 2. Your
shield
shields
2.
are going to eat those 2, so you're rolling for 1.
You might kill half the unit here, though.
There's a chance.
You do.
I do kill 1.
Go to my stack. We've got the guys who just got shot by death trooper unit that Don said wouldn't do anything but did. So they'll keep their 2, but they're droids, so they don't really care.
No losing of actions.
The first action is going to be to recover their shields back up.
All right, that also takes away both of their suppression.
So they're full shields, and they get rid of the suppression.
Well, they can't actually do that. Their first action is to AI dodge or move.
Oh.
But you have him.
I'll override it.
Sounds good.
Right, he just gets the suppression.
I believe that's how it works.
Override for the people at home. When a friendly unit range 1 and 2 activates it or you may gain 1 suppression if you do. Yeah, we're going to do that.
Yep.
You gain suppression, and then I do the same thing, recover. And now we're going to shoot. We're going to shoot the death troopers.
Sure, death troopers that moved up
We're going
here.
to shoot him back with our sniper.
Sounds great.
2 red dice, surging to hit. Sharpshooter 1. I don't think you have cover anyway from that
I don't
angle.
think so either.
2 hits. No pierce because I have no aim for lethal. He's fine.
That's fine. All right, we're going to go with Aiden back here. She sees that sniper that's only got 1 left. It's got shields back, but we're just going to move her up. And we are going to take a pot shot into that droid and see what we can do to it.
See what he can do to it.
All right, so Aiden's got 2 reds, 2 whites, and 1 black. Critical 1 on this gun into heavy cover shields. So you're just looking at 1 after cover.
We'll spend 1 shield and still have 1 left for the change. Go to my stack. We went with, oh, it's a support. Oh, look, there happens to be a stick out for measuring. I am within range 2 of that buddy, so I'm going to go ahead and override him so he doesn't have to do his AI aim.
Stacking all the suppression over there.
It's okay. He's got all kinds of fun stuff.
He's got all the abilities.
So let's just see if I can do this over the tree right now and, you know, not mess this up too badly.
Yeah, you're pretty close there. Come on down, Mr. Spider.
So we can definitely get in range. We'll come back just a tiny bit so we're not full range.
You ready?
And then we're going to go ahead and I think and shoot him unless he gets any part of Aiden's base clipped. I might do that one. Let me think for just a second.
All right, we'll take a
We
look.
went with the Death Troopers because they have just light cover, so they're canceling 1 dice automatically, whereas Aiden, I can barely see her, but she would get heavy and a shield. I don't feel like dealing with that now.
That's true.
So 3 blacks, 1 white, 1 red, critical 1, surging to hit onto light cover Death Troopers. I have no aim or anything for this attack.
All right,
Just
so
one. Just one.
Cover each 1. Oh, 1 death trooper goes down. All right, we're going to go with the HH-12 unit. It is cumbersome, so I can't move and then shoot, which is what I would want to do to get some more white dice in there. But we're going to take an aim, and we are going to shoot into the spider, and we'll see what happens.
Into the spider.
All right, so he's going to get light cover from the tree that I'm shooting through, unfortunately.
You're pretty much shooting for like almost the whole tree.
But I have 3 blacks. This is the HH-12, which has never been on the channel. So 3 blacks. It is cumbersome.
First
it
time,
has
guys.
Impact 3. So besides the one I'm going to lose to cover, these could turn to crits. All right, so that would be all of that, or I could roll for more crits.
You could risk it.
Why not risk it?
I hope you roll a blank and a hit.
You're right.
Nope.
Just 2 crits.
Same exact outcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't roll red.
Oh, let's see what color is he?
He's white, but he does search.
Wait, no surge. Okay, thank you. I'm just naturally going for the red dice for some reason. We'll only take 1.
1 wound.
Go to my stack. We've got Kraken. He's in this mess of tokens right there.
Sure.
He has 2 suppressions, so we can rally any off. We do not.
Okay. He's a droid.
He's a
Doesn't
droid,
affect
though.
his
It's
action
okay.
economy.
It's okay. He's got some cool actions here. He can charge. He can strategize, override. We already tapped out override for the round, I believe. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna start like marching him up a little bit. So he's gonna come to about here.
Sure.
For his first action.
Okay.
I think for his next action. Torn if I wanted to strategize, which I don't. Which
That's not a good strategy. You moved away from your strategized targets.
Yeah, I don't think I would have anyway. So let's see. I think we just take a nice
Juicy shot into
shot
Aiden.
just for fun. See if we can get anything through.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, sharpshooter 2. He doesn't have cover anyways from the angle, but
Yep.
if he did, she would lose it. I have 2 black dice, surging to crits. Pierce one? Pierce one?
I don't recall if there's Pierce on here.
Pierce one.
It is Pierce. Well, that was a crit, but it didn't count. That's much better. All right, we're going to go with our stack. It's going to be a Special Forces. We'll go over here with Inferno. And they're going to move just up to be able to shoot at the super tac that just moved up to shoot at me. And they're going to crack their offensive push to make that move tactical 1 to get an aim. And then they're going to shoot everything they got.
Okay.
All right, so Inferno is 2 blacks for the regular Inferno, 2 reds for Gideon, and 2 blacks for Dell. I do have an aim with marksmanship and surge to hit onto no cover droid. We'll just go ahead and marksmanship that up to a hit.
Okay, well, Guardian 2 from our Magnos can do that because he's commander.
Yep, so you can...
So we'll do that one first. They roll red. They have dodge, you can't spend because they're not Sorcery Master, but they have surge tokens. So they'll take 1 wound.
Okay.
And then we have 4 left.
4 left.
And Kalani does not surge.
Does
He
not
rolls
surge.
red.
Nope.
He'll take 1 as well.
Alrighty.
Okay, gonna go with the B2 droids. They have to rally. They have 2 suppression. They have a face-up order, so I could strict order 1 of them off.
You could.
I think we'll just do that.
Seems reasonable.
We'll just strict order 1 off. They're droids anyways.
Yeah.
We're going to use 1 of the 2 heals on him to bring back the B2 with 1 damage.
Sounds good.
So my little worker droid did some work there, and I got one health back from him. Hooray!
All right, that's free action. What are you going to do with the rest of your actions?
Start trudging up. We're letting this gun line shoot at me because we're droids, and we're just using our advanced numbers to, try to weather it a little bit.
Just Roger all the Rogers.
So that's him there with 1 move.
Yep.
Seems decently okay at best. I could crack a ha-ha and shoot him in the face.
Indeed.
Which is just 3 dice. She's got no cover, though.
She does have a suppression, so there's...
She didn't have suppression. I didn't even roll a hit.
Oh, you did not roll a hit. Yeah,
No,
you're right.
sorry, bud.
We thought about it.
Dice been real cold over here. I think. Yeah. Let's just see if we can. I would like to pepper her a little bit, so let's just try.
All right, throwing the high at him. All right, going to my stack here. It's a commander. That's going to be Krennic. He's just going to start moving up to maybe be part of the action a little bit later.
Sounds good to me. He's right back there, hiding behind that wing. I also didn't shoot. If you're wondering where the dice box was, I chose to double move, so they're in a better position for next turn versus just 3 dice and having my gun tapped. So that's the logic there. Okay, we're gonna go with these B1s here. Their time to Roger has come, and they're ready to Roger. So they're gonna move.
Just so much Rogering.
Yep. That's what they do. He's gonna move on up to the east side. It's about there, and then we're going to cohere. And we're gonna shoot into either Inferno. Let me think. Okay, these Rogers have 7 whites, 3 blacks. They have 1 surge token, and I'm gonna shoot Iden because she's the only one that I have range to. So 7 whites, 3 blacks, surge token. Iden has no cover but a shield.
It's pretty solid, actually.
Yeah, sure. It's 4.
So we'll spend a shield to get rid of 1 of those.
Okay, looking at 3.
Woof.
Do you surge for defense? I don't think so,
remember.
right? I don't think she does. We'll double check. I went to his stack, and he grabbed his last special forces,
which is my rapid reinforcements of Death Troopers. So we're gonna drop them on down.
Close as you can go, or a little further back?
Just a little further back. I don't want to be just murdered, but
you don't want to be too close.
Something.
You just want like a thumb shy of the range.
Well, I just don't want to be in range to get shot at by your silly Viper droid.
Oh man, yeah, those 2 white dice will make all the difference. Okay.
It's pretty big.
We're gonna go with these lovely B1 droids. They're like, wow, that was a pretty good shot you did there. We may try to do something similar. I'm gonna try to put my hand through this thing pretty nicely here, and I think we still kind of come this way.
Okay.
We get a little bit of tree probably action here. There's no way around it because I'm looking into the binoculars through a tree.
Yep.
But we're gonna shoot Iden as well since we kind of looked here pretty good the first time.
Are we calling the tree that you can shoot through it when you can't see through it?
I'll take a look and see if I can see through it, but...
All right.
Oh yeah, this one has the Viper droid who has a sidearm, which means I can only use his gun, and his gun is only range 2, which means he's not shooting this turn, he's just kind of looking around, floating.
He could observe.
So it's still 6 white dice for the regular droids, and then 3 black for my heavy. He has light cover with the suppression. I am shooting through the tree, which my whole bottom half of my unit can see him under the tree. So that's going to be 3 more blacks added to that dice pool. We have 1 surge token again from aggressive. Let's see if we can do a little more damage. Not a lot, but, we will spend a surge token then to bump this up. And then we'll lose 2. So you're still making 2 saves here.
Going for 2 on Iden here. All All right, so she takes another wound. Go to my stack. The last thing I have is these purple stormtroopers, and they're just gonna get cooking here. Start moving around.
Just cooking, throw their other buddy around.
Yep.
Okay.
Get over here. They're gonna start participating.
Seems legit.
Yep.
Okay, we got the Magna Guards. They're gonna go ahead and start moving on up to the east side, so they can go land just in front of Kraken, just slightly. The first action. I think for their second action, we do the same shenanigans we did with the B1s, which is we don't want to move them too far from Kraken in case Dawn gets a little cutie cute, but we can still land there. So yeah, we'll land right in front of the B1s with the leader. Turn them a little sideways so it's thing.
Okay.
And we'll Rico here.
Sounds great. 4 hours later, Joe decided where he was going to rapidly reinforce.
I had a lot of issues. I was originally going to put over here, but then
he liked over there.
they have to shoot the Ha with AI attack, and they're way farther past Kraken, so that's unfortunate. Or over here, but then again, they'll have to shoot the Ha only before they can move or anything, and I didn't like any of those options, so I was like, you know what? Let's just put in range 2 of these guys. They'll stay with the army. They can move up, heal, shoot.
I got all the options over there.
That's the end of our round, correct?
That's it.
So yeah.
Yep. So there's some moving. I got my hostages up there. He's got his hostages up there. This is the big game changer though. 4 wound Iden, round 1.
I did lose a BX, and my B1 came back to life with 1 wound, and he
B2,
took some B2. He took some wounds in Iden, so that's the big damage.
Yep. We'll go to round 2.
Turn 2 is a 1 pippy kind of turn apparently. Got mechanized incursion. After a friendly vehicle unit is issued an order, choose a friendly droid trooper at range 1 and 2. Issue that unit an order. Voracious ambition. At the start of the activation phase, place 3 random order tokens from your order pool face down on this card. You may look at these order tokens at any time. When you withdraw an order token from your order pool, you may draw one of these order tokens on this card as the order instead. So he gets a little bit more order control. And he's cunning, so he wins the roll. There's no roll. Yep. I gave my order to, from the Spire Droid, these guys are within range 2, to them. They chained it up and over over to the B2s. So that's my order control. Aggressive tactics is in play. You gave yours Entourage there.
Entourage, Krennic gets his order, and then I have my staff.
Remember the couple of episodes?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we don't have to talk about how I was stupid.
I love how for years.
Stupid for years.
Wasn't it the Summer Cup? You're like, wait, you could do that?
Yes, it was the Summer Cup. Yep.
Good times.
Good times. All right, so I've got to go to my stack here. I'm going to my Voracious stack. I get to pick this. It's going to be the core. We're going to go with our hostage carrying unit, and they are going to start moving away from this horde of B1s and 2s and 3s and 4s and 6s.
Yep, running away.
And that will be them.
Okay, I like it. Got a lot of choices here. But I think we're going to go with these B2 boys because they're already in range 2 of Iden.
They are.
They had a face-up order, so they don't have to worry about any kind of AI. So the first order of action is going to be taking aim.
Sure.
We're going to have a surge from aggressive, and we're going to shoot everything into light cover Iden.
Sounds great.
Okay, before I pulled the camera away, I did heal the Magna Guards 1 wound they had on them, so they're back up to full with the Viper or the PK worker droid. So he's fully tapped at this point. This shot is going to be a black and white free trade troop sets, 3 black, 3 white, and then the Ha trooper I'm adding, so his light cover goes to nothing. That's 2 whites and a red.
Correct. With an aim,
they just took in a surge from aggressive. See if we can hurt Iden a little bit, maybe.
I have a feeling we can.
It's not the best roll.
I mean, 4 is a pretty solid start.
It's not the best roll, but we'll start with it. So the aim of the 2 blacks, of course. Got 1 more, so nothing comes off because of the Ha trooper.
All right, so just 5 for Iden here. Well, at least she showed up this time, so 1 wound on Iden. Got my stack. Unfortunately, I don't have Iden in my Voracious stack, so we were going to go fishing, but we didn't get her. We're going to go with Inferno instead. They're going to take an aim, and they're going to shoot everything they got into the Magna Guards.
Luckily, they're back up to full health. Those B1s have the wind token, and they have a dodge and retinue. Let's go check it out.
All right, so it's going to be 2 reds for Gideon, 2 blacks for Dallin, 2 blacks for our unnamed Inferno Squadron member. Send around. Alrighty. Dodge 1. Yeah, let's just marksman it up. I assume you dodge it.
We'll dodge it.
So you're looking at 5.
5. Is that it? Is that all you got?
Just 5.
Just 5. Okay, well. We'll block 3, which means we'll lose 1 of the Magnus. Okay, we're going to go with these green, lovely B1s that shot her last time, did decent. And they're going to go ahead and just take an aim with their surge token they got from aggressive and shoot into her.
Sounds great.
Okay, we're going to do the same B1 attack we did last time. This one's 7 whites because it's just the extra B1 trooper, plus 3 blacks for the heavy. We have a search from aggressive and an aim from their order, or from them taking an aim. Iden does have light cover because of the suppression.
Sure.
So it's a good roll so far.
Pretty solid.
We'll spend an aim on these two. Well, we got 2 crits, so there's no point in spending that surge token.
Okay, 2 crits for Iden. And she's okay. All right, gonna go to my stack. Really needed Iden. It is Iden. I was really thinking she was gonna be on the bottom of the stack because that's how Dawn Luck works. She does pull off 1 suppression, which does give her 2 lovely actions. And I think with those actions, we're gonna go ahead and shoot and then move. So let's put Iden's shot. We'll go into the Magnas again, and then we're gonna hide Iden back here so she cannot be shot. Again, that's run.
Okay.
All right, so Iden's gonna be rolling 2 reds, 1 black, 2 whites into the droids who have no cover, no dodge, and I surge to hit its critical 1. So you're looking at 3. All right, so 2 more wounds on a Magna.
Go to my stack, we got Kraken. That's not who we wanted to see here, guys. We're going to take a suppression. That'll be up to 2.
Okay.
To go ahead and strategize up top to our sniper droid.
Okay, that's
Give him
fair.
aim and a dodge. Up
Sure,
there.
sure.
Rain some fire later. And then his second thing he's going to do is just move up a little bit.
Another good option would be recover, so you can get rid of all that suppression.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to get rid of it anyway unless I shoot you, so.
Pretty
Up to
much. I lose 2 at the end of the turn. I'm just... Yeah. We're going to move up.
Okay.
Which I think puts me in par with... Yeah. So we'll just come right up here to the dwindling Magnus and call it a day.
Sounds great. I'm going to go with this unit of Death Troopers. They're just going to step over a little bit, and they're going to rain some fire down onto the Magna Guards we've been working on.
Okay.
All right, so this is going to be 3 blacks, 2 reds, 1 white. This is not our suppressive gun because that is currently tapped into heavy cover Magna Guards. But you can just have all 4 of those after cover.
Sounds about right.
Ooh, blocking 3 though, another wound on the Magnus.
That one. Go to my stack. It's a B2.
To be or not
To be 2. I put over here to avoid my AI nonsense. They had no one within range way back there, so they're going to move up. And they will have some people in range now with their hog gun, which I think we do shoot. And I think with my 1 heal, I guess we take off one of the ones of the Magnus just to give them a little more health, maybe.
Just a smidge.
For free. And I think we shoot the hog gun at... We'll shoot at the Death Troopers.
At the Death Troopers, alrighty.
2 reds and a white. Blast, so no cover for his Death Troopers. But I have nothing to modify this attack with. There's 2.
Alrighty, 2. Oh, another Death Trooper down. Go to my Voracious stack, and I'm going to pull off the other Special Forces I have here. We're going to go with these purple B2s. Or purple B2s.
B2s?
Death Troopers. We just need to get into range 4. We might already be. Give me a range stick over there.
Don comes in prepared.
It's true. I don't know how to do math. Oh, yeah. We'll just aim and shoot the B2s.
Okay.
All right, so it's going to be 4 blacks, 2 reds, 1 white, suppressive into the B2. This does have impact 1. And that surges to hit. I think you have light cover from the tree. Impact will kick, and then armor will kick. So you're looking at 4. It's 2 B2s.
Go to my stack. We're going to go with this guy up here. He's got AI move or dodge, I believe.
He does, but you are still within range.
If I want to do it. So we rally first. We do take off his only suppression.
Okay.
Sure, we'll override him so he can take another aim and he can range fire down. We'll shoot the Death Troopers over there.
Death Troopers already.
2 red. Sharpshooter when it brings his heavy down to light.
Sure.
Believe you have heavy?
I would be. I don't think so. I think it's
just the one.
Yeah.
Okay, so
light to nothing. Yep.
2 reds, 2 aims, and I have access to surging and lethal 1.
Yep.
So let's just spend that and make it Pierce 1.
All right, 2 Pierce 1. On to my Death Troopers. And that's going to be 2 dead Death Troopers. Right, last in my Voracious stack is going to be this core. We're going to go with these purple guys. They're going to take an aim and shoot into our Magna Guards through this light cover. We'll see what happens. All right, so we get 5 white dice because there is an extra stormtrooper in this unit, and they do have an aim and precise 1, and search to hit into light cover Magna Guards. That's a solid start for that. We'll go ahead and reroll these 2 with the aim. They don't convert, so you're looking at 2 on the Magna.
Oh,
They're blocking both, though.
Okay, we've got them. They are in panic range technically at this point.
They could be panicking.
So we need to rally here. We got 1 so far.
I flipped it with the...
We got 2 off. So it becomes 2.
So...
And they're droids. They don't care about the action economy nonsense, which is the nice part about them.
That's very
Bad part is they don't get the cover from it, right?
That is the bad part, yeah.
So they're not in any kind of range for... Here, go ahead. Let me take a second to look at this board.
Taking a think.
Okay, so I did move and then move again and got into melee with the Stormtroopers. I could have also meleeed the last out Death Trooper, but...
He didn't want to kill his protective hat.
Yeah, I kind of would prefer the Magnas not swipe the full unit, so that way that full unit of Stormtroopers over there doesn't just kill my last 2 Magna Guards or hurt them more, so that's what we went with.
Sure.
Okay, so 2 black dice each, so it's 4 black dice surging to hit on his Stormtroopers in melee.
Just a big one there. Stormtroopers are fine. All right, let's go to the stack here. It's going to be a core. We'll go with these guys back here with their HH-12. We'll go ahead and take a recover for their first action.
Okay.
Actually, we'll switch that around. We're going to use the Stormtrooper Specialist first to gain an aim token. Okay. Then we will recover, which gives us the Specialist and the HH-12 back. And then we will shoot into the...
There you go.
All right, so it's going to be the same. 3 blacks, impact 3 into the light cover spider with armor 3. All right, we'll spend the aim on re-rolling these 2. And we will lose that one to cover before impact. So you're looking at 2 again.
Didn't even need the impact.
Nope.
Almost grabbed red dice again.
All right, take another one.
We're going to go with this B1 unit here. They're going to take an aim and shoot everything into that lone Death Trooper.
Into our lone Death Trooper.
7 whites, 3 blacks. You know it. You love it. With an aim token, he has heavy because I just barely clipped that tree.
Clipped that tree.
Okay, so let's do it.
Got 2 to start with.
Mm-hmm. So we have an aim token.
That's 3. So 1 for my Death Trooper. He could go down.
He
could go down. He's all right. All right, last in my stack is going to be this Special Forces unit over here. So we're just going to move them on up. And we're going to do some shooting into some B1s. And that'll be them.
Okay. Shooting some B1s. I'm assuming the ones with the hostage.
The hostage unit, yes.
Okay, heavy cover.
All right, so 4 blacks, 2 reds, 1 white. Not suppressive this time because my gun is tapped. And you're looking at 2 after cover.
Hits because 2. I do have a surge token on that unit from aggressive, so we should put that in this box just in case it matters.
And look at that, it does.
So I'll lose 1 droid. It'll spend the surge to convert this, and only 1 death.
1 of 8 down.
Okay, we're going to go with this blue unit of B2s here.
B1s?
B1s, excuse me. They're going to, I'm trying to think if I want to wrap here or don't want to, yeah, we'll wrap around. We're going to kind of come out right in front of our other droid unit here.
Okay.
And we're going to shoot that Death Trooper. He'll have just light cover from his suppression.
Death Trooper!
We are just barely in range 2, so the Viper gets to add some dice. So there's 6 regular droids, so that's 6 dice, white dice, and then 2 more for the Viper, makes it 8 white dice, and 3 for the heavy makes it 3 black dice. I don't have an aim here.
No aim.
Or anything, so this is just naked dice. You have light cover.
That's my light cover here. Whoa, what? There's your hit,
There's
buddy.
my hit I've been waiting for this whole game.
There you go.
So we lose 1, so you're looking at 5 saves.
Just 5?
Just 5.
Just 5. No problem. No problem. He's got this. He's got this. He's going strong. He didn't get it.
Oof.
He missed it. He didn't get it. All right, last but not for me is going to be Krennic. He, sees everybody coming. He says, nah, I'm not that kind of frontline guy. I'm going to back up, maybe do some logistics. We're going to take a dodge. That's going to be Krennic.
Logistic. He backs out QuickBooks and does some payroll for his troopers. B1's carrying the hostage are going to go. They have strict orders, so we're going to remove this 1 suppression for free.
Okay.
They have Courage 2 and their droid, so they really didn't care. Courage 2 because of the hostage, if people don't know.
2.
They also lower their speed by 1. So we're going to come to...
There.
I think so.
Okay.
And not knock over this piece of scatter I keep knocking over for some reason. And then our second action is going to be to just kind of come up to here.
Just keep swimming.
And we're going to put everyone kind of behind that scatter tree.
Good plan.
Spider has an aim for his linked orders. He has no AI because he has an order. So with that said, let's move him on up a little bit.
Moving on up.
Let's get a better position here to
Spider east side.
shoot some things. So we're going to come to about there.
Sure.
I'm going to look at the state of the board and figure out who I want to shoot, and I'll come back to you guys.
All right.
We moved out. I'm showing off the J Squared's new notched.
The prototype here of the notched based trooper.
Oh, it's technically not for him. He's a vehicle.
Yeah, he's a vehicle. So
Well, this is what it would look like if it
silhouette.
was a notch. He just has the cylinder that goes up to his height. So we're just gonna forget that.
The height of his hull, even.
If you want to see what it looked like if he was a trooper, that's what it would look like. But we're gonna shoot the hostage carrying unit because that's I think what you're supposed to do in this game.
That's the best thing to do.
Okay, so he has heavy cover. I roll 3 blacks, 1 white, 1 red, critical 1 surge to hit with an aim, and I have precise.
Precise 4.
4?
Precise 2. I'm sorry, precise 2. So you can reroll 4 dice.
Yes, that is what the card says.
It's true. Look, I was running before.
Well, that
I mean,
pesky.
it's precise 2 when you got
That
2
will crit.
blanks.
Then the aim on these two.
Well, cover eats those.
I was getting them no matter what.
Yep.
3 crits.
1 dead stormtrooper.
Okay, some Death Troopers coming up on my flank here. We're thinning this out a little bit. Death Troopers are gone. Iden kind of ran and hid. Krennic's doing quick books, turbo attacks online. Our droid army's coming up. We did lose a lot of Magnus, but we do have some hugging some stormtroopers for fun back there. With that said, let's go to round 3. Welcome to round 3, where I went with do not underestimate our means. If it was not divulged, start of activation phase, choose 2 friendly units with a face-up order token. Each unit recovers. Tactical strike. When Iden Verso or a friendly Special Forces unit has face-up order token, it may reduce its maximum speed to gain steady and tactical 1.
It's true.
Okay. And I gave my orders to this BX right up here. He recovered to get his shield back. This B2 unit, they recovered to get their hot trooper back. And then chained it all the way to all the B1s and the final B2. He gave his entourage over here with commanding presence to these guys. He gave his actual order to the stormtroopers, the other stormtroopers.
The Inferno Squadron and Iden. Iden and 3 troopers.
Okay.
Boss mode. All right, I'm going to start off with Inferno Squadron. What we're going to do with them is we're going to take an aim. Then we are going to reduce their speed to 1. We're going to move over here because right now that vehicle that is the... actually, we're not going to move that way. We're going to move back this way. And then we are going to shoot through this crack into the B2s. The tactical gives me an additional aim. So I have 2 aims, and the B2s will have heavy cover.
Okay, B2s have heavy cover. Remember, vehicles have a silhouette of a cylinder up from the base to the top of the hull that blocks line of sight. That's what he's talking about. That's why he had to move over. I'm still going to have heavy cover armor 1.
All right, so we've got 2 blacks for Dell, 2 blacks for Unnamed, and 2 reds for Gideon. We have 2 aims. We have marksmanship. We have surge to hits. All right, so far, looking at all the things, I think we marksmanship and then lethal. So cover will eat 2, so you're looking at 4 pierce 1.
Armor eat 1.
Armor eats 1. 3 pierce 1.
Okay, so definitely losing a B2.
Ooh.
Pierce 1, I'll take 2, which means I only lose 1.
Just 1 2 down.
My stack, we'll go, or not my stack, go into my order that's up here. These are the B2s, so let's get that away from here. These guys right here, I'm going to go now because you can see completely under this thing, there's no coverage. So I can see these 3 fine. I can't see his leader, but before he runs and I can't see any of them, I think it's a wise choice to aim and shoot with this full unit through heavy cover.
And shooting my hostage unit.
So it's 8 white dice again because of the Viper droid, and we're in range 2, and then 3 black dice. He has heavy cover because, well, I'm shooting through cover, and I can't see his unit leader either. Okay, see what we can do. Not as good as last time, but it's something. We'll roll these 2 with the aim.
Oh yeah, they don't have a...
They don't have a search token.
So 2 go away for cover.
So we're at 2.
Stormtrooper armor kicking in. All right, well, before he continues to rain into them, they have 1 suppression. They're going to hold on to it, but the hostage gives them courage 2, so they do still get 2 actions.
Take your piddly speed 1
And
moves.
they are going to do 2 speed 1 moves to continue onward.
Don's nickname in the group is Blanks, and he's forgot what that means today, as every dice pool has pretty much only blanked a dice here.
Well, I did change my name to Salt King, so that could
doesn't
be
mean
what
we've all adopted it locally.
affected it.
You're always gonna be Blanks, except for tonight. Okay, he hid behind the Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree.
Oh.
Go with my lone sniper up here. He's got his shields back. He's feeling pretty good about life. He's gonna take an aim.
So you're going to...
Strategize, yes.
Strat-
Or not
not
strategize.
strategize.
Override. Yep. So
Okay.
I'm taking the aim first, and then we're gonna shoot this unit that's out in the open here.
All right, shooting my purples.
2 red dice, lethal 1, sharpshooter doesn't matter here, surging to hit, and he has no cover anyways. With an aim. We'll make it lethal, so 2 pierce 1 on Death
Pierce 1 on
Troopers.
the Death Troopers. That's not good for me. And that's 2 dead. We're going to go over to the stormtroopers that are engaged with these Magna Guards. They're going to aim, and they're going to punch those Magna Guards right in their pretty little faces.
Right, their pretty little faces.
All right, so stormtroopers in melee throw a black dice, so they surge to hit. We got an aim with precise. We're going to spend that aim. And you're looking at all 5 there, buddy.
You know, guys, I know people hate it in the comments, but at this point, it's almost Salt Crown for Joe. Not that I'm losing
I think you should...
It's just he's not blanked his attack dice. If you guys have been watching this game, it's like, oh, I blinked 1, I re-roll into a hit. I blinked 1, I re-roll into a hit. I blinked 2, I re-roll into a hit.
Do people just randomly jump into the game at some
I think some
point?
people just listen. Oh, look, you killed 1 and 1 has 1 health. Good job. Go to Kraken. Rally. We'll keep it, but we're droid, so it's fine. We're going to then go ahead and strategize. So we're going to take a 3rd suppression here.
Oh, so suppressed.
To pass and aim and a dodge up to my spider boy over here.
That makes sense.
And then I think for my 2nd action, I think we're just going to casually see what we have range to here.
Just remember, you can't shoot through your own spider.
See what we have range to here. Yeah, we've got sharpshooter too. It doesn't matter if I can't. You got all the cover in the world. Sure, let's shoot those boils back there.
Shooting some stormies.
Sharpshooter 2, surging to crit, 2 black dice, pierce 1. Because Sharpshooter has no cover.
There you go. 1 dead stormtrooper. All right, so hidden back here is Iden. She's reducing her speed to 1. And she's going to move out here. She's going to get an aim with tactical. She's going to shoot into that spider. And then she's going to go bye-bye and go right back.
Okay.
All right, so it's going to be 2 reds, 2 whites, 1 black, critical 1, impact 1, into the spider friend, who does have a dodge. So
look!
Critical 1's going to kick there.
You got 1 blank, buddy.
That's true. We'll marksmanship that other one up to a crit, and then you'll dodge 1, and then impact will kick.
I'm not going to dodge away from the impact 1. Why would I waste my dodge?
That's true.
It'd be silly.
And then impact will kick. So you're looking at 3.
Okay, cool. Cool beans, buddy. Block 2.
Block 2, though.
Hooray! He's got a suppression still.
He got it off. Look at him. Look at him go.
He'll aim and punch some stormtroopers.
All right, aiming and punching some stormtroopers.
2 black dice with an aim. Oh, that's about right.
That seems pretty solid. You fixed it, though. Fixed it.
Oh my god, you blinked 1.
You go to my sack here. It's Krennic. We didn't really want him. I'm not going to be able to hang him out with no cover to take a bunch of shots. So we'll dodge and stand by. And that'll be Krennic.
Sounds perfect. Going with the Spire Droid. He's got AI aim. You know, it's not even that big of a deal, actually.
I was going to say, you don't actually need to move to catch these guys or anything yet.
I don't at this point. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to aim.
Really stacking those aims up.
Why not? What else is he going to do? And we'll shoot into them.
Sorry?
3 black, 1 white, 1 red. Critical 1, surging to hit. 2 aims with precise 2 for each of them.
2, yeah.
Okay, and he has heavy cover because of the tree and his suppression.
Yay! That's good.
Here's my critical. We're going to use the first aim for these 3.
Sounds good.
With my precise 2.
Those are surgeries to hit.
I think at this point, I think we might just try for 1 more hit to get a 3rd through versus trying to fish for 1 crit. Yeah, I think we do that. I'm going to aim this one. There we go. These 2 going to cover. Looking at 3.
So 3 from my Stormy boys. And we're going to block 2, take 1. We're going to go with the purple guys over here. They have a suppression. They're going to roll it off. I don't know that I want to do that, but that's all right. They're just going to move on up to this tree here.
Stand on the stump as best you can.
Yeah. And then we will shoot. Let's just keep shooting at the hostage carriers.
Okay.
We'll go to that. So we got our 2 standard Death Troopers throwing 1 black dice each. So it's 2 blacks and then 2 reds and a white for our DLT. And we'll look at cover in a second. And you are looking at 4.
It's going to be light cover because I'm behind that little thing. He double checked. I am behind light.
It is light, so we'll get rid of 1. So he's rolling for 3.
I do have a surge token, if that matters at all. We'll roll 3 white dice. No, it looked like it wanted to do it, but not quite. Okay, we're going to go with B1 just got shot. They're going to use strict orders to remove that 1 suppression they got, because they can do that.
That's true.
And we're going to just, play the get out of town game. And in this game, you know what you do, guys? You get out of town.
Gotta do that sometimes.
We got this nice giant cylinder we can play hide the zucchini in.
Playing hide the zucchini by himself.
Okay, we'll recohere our people, and we'll be good.
All right, go to the stack. It's the Stormtroopers. They do have a suppression from getting shot at before. They're going to roll that bad boy right off of there.
If there's paint and dice, Don's finding on every count.
So we're going to go ahead and take an aim, and then we are going to go ahead and specialist for an aim, and then we'll... Oh, no. So we're not going to take the aim for the first action. We can do this. Specialist for the aim, and then we will recover to get our HH-12 and our specialist back, and then we'll shoot into our friendly neighborhood spider.
Okay.
All right, so I got 3 blacks for the HH-12. That's impact 3. I have 4 whites for our 4 remaining stormtroopers. I have an aim. I have precise 1. He's got light cover and a dodge.
Armor 3.
With armor 3. So we got 1 crit. We got 2 hits so far. We'll spend the aim to reroll these 3.
Oh my
and
god.
we'll convert some here. So cover's going to eat 1.
There's no point spending the dodge.
There's no point because we impact 3. You're looking at a 4.
He's dead.
Ooh, 4.
Go into my B1 unit. We're going to take an aim and shoot at his Death Troopers over here, just for fun, because nothing's going to happen at this point.
Alrighty.
He's got light cover. I've got 7 whites and 3 blacks. I have an aim. I have a search token, aggressive tactics. See what we can do. That, my friends, is a good one to fight with.
That was a really good one, yeah.
So let's spend the aim on these 2 hits right here. And we'll lose 1 to cover, which means you're making a 5-pack save.
Alright, 5 reds. 1 goes down. Last in my stack here is going to be these other Death Troopers back here. They're going to just recover to get their range 4 gun back, and we're going to shoot the green B1s.
Okay.
Alright, so this is the full unit, so it's going to be 4 blacks, 2 reds, 1 white, suppressive, into our green B1s with light cover.
Oh, look!
And
Almost all
after
of it.
cover, we're going to look at 4.
Who just said that a second? Who said you're going to have 4 hits get through?
You just said it was going to be 4, so it should technically be 3.
No, 4 hits through. It's
Oh,
it's actual save against.
Okay.
Because that's what you roll every time. Okay, look, I lost 4. Good job. Go with these B2s right here.
Sure.
Let's use some new rules. Maybe that will shake up my luck a little bit.
Don't they have like 1 suppression that doesn't matter?
Do they? I don't know. I don't see
I
any.
shot them originally.
Sure, let's roll it off, bud. There you go.
It's gone.
It's
All
gone.
right, perfect.
It's gone. Let's move on up with the climb to here.
Sure, sure.
For fun, staying out of Krennic's range 2 bubble.
Good plan, good
They
plan.
did recover with the command card, so they have their Ha, which unfortunately is all they can reach from here, I think. Yeah, just shy of range 2. So, we'll still Ha him.
Okay, on my purple guy.
Okay, this is Blast, so his heavy cover becomes no cover. I've got 2 reds and a white dice. I have a search token for aggressive tactics. I'm just going to drop all the dice to the ground, and we're going to attack and see if we can do anything. There's 2.
That's not bad.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you 2 seconds if it's bad or not. With my gray B1s. Don says I should have the crown on. I'm not wearing the crown at this point. I refuse. We're going to go and move these guys just the slightest bit closer. I think probably to there, just to get within range 3. Oh, look, we're in range 3. I'll Rico here the purple-based troopers so they can take a shot at the Death Troopers so they can roll all blacks.
Sounds good.
3 blacks, 7 whites. He's got heavy cover. Well, there's 1 crit out of, 11 dice. That's something that should happen.
Ooh,
You took a
another
wound,
one
though,
goes down,
so...
though.
Don says I should move up and not recover my hawk to get my 1 extra dice. So let's do that. Let's get the 1 extra dice. Why not? Okay, we're gonna move the B2s just in the range of him. So do. Oh, look, he did it. Tree on you.
You did it, Peter.
I couldn't have used my AI. He had a token anyway, so never mind. No one was in range with my Ha was tapped, but he was. So we're gonna throw the range 2 guns into my Ha. Still tapped at those Inferno Squadron, I guess.
Okay.
2 black dice, 2 white dice. He has no cover, but he has a dodge and a surge. I have a surge too. Just forgot to put it out. There's 2. You want to make it 1?
Yeah, we'll dodge 1.
Sure.
And we will roll 1.
I did use my last heal for Kraken, and he also rolled another block. So let's keep going. Okay. They rolled 50 blocks. He took a couple wounds. 1 was because of Pierce, though. 2 was because of Pierce. You blinked 1.
Blinked 1.
And then Pierce knocked the other one out. That's the heavy of the damage this round, guys, from my side. He's killed lots of B1s, some B2s, a spider. The Magnums are down to 1 health as well. We'll go 1 more round for fun, but pretty sure it's over. I can't hit anything. He's just rolling natty everything. So Joe's going to not wear the crown just to make Donnie. Round 4, I went with Orbital Strike. Just try to kill something. Once it's round, at the end of the activation, I get to shoot that gun at someone beyond, or 4 or beyond. It's suppressive. He went to deploy the garrison. Oh, look, it's a 2-pip, and he gets 2-pip, but he's
Cunning with Krennic. He's such a cunning man.
at the start of the activation phase. Shoots up 2 friendly troopers. They have a face-up order token. They may perform a free standby action. And with their ready keyword, they get a free aim action. The fleets, I think, are the only other unit in the game with that combo.
Mm-hmm.
I gave mine to Kraken. That's it. It's a pretty sad droid round for order control. And he gave his to the stormtroopers there, and the death troopers, and then entourage of these, the Sloan death trooper here. Get to go first.
All right, we're going to start over here with these death troopers. They got the aim from their study keyword. We're going to go ahead and recover to get their gun back, and then we're going to take a shot into the B2s up there.
Cool. Let's do it.
All right, so it's going to be 4 blacks, 2 reds, 1 white. Impact 1 this time through heavy and armor. Get an aim token. And we'll go ahead and use our precise.
You don't need precise 2. It's 2 hits.
I know, but I just wanted to say it.
Oh, you blanked it at least. Yeah. That's a positive.
So impact will kick into 1. It's not going to matter though, because cover and then armor. So you're just rolling for 2.
That's good. Cool. 2 for my stack. We've got him. I'm not going to override. No point. We're just going to go ahead and do a free move action. Boop.
Well, it's an AI move.
AI move.
He's going to use his tactical from his offensive push.
Because why not use it before it's gone?
That's true.
And then we're going to go ahead and with our aim shoot into this guy. He will have heavy cover because of this and this, but I bring it down to light at least.
So
that's
light cover, aim. Let's go to the box.
Watch me roll this dice. 2 red dice. 13 to hit. Sharpshooter 1. Lethal 1 with an aim.
Ooh,
we'll make it lethal 1 and lose us to cover, and we'll kill one other unit finally.
Can you just try it on?
No,
it's right there.
Maybe later.
It's right there. And there's that. That's sweet too. I go to the stack. It's going to be a core. We're going to just play the objective game over here. These guys have a suppression. It's gone now. They are just going to mosey on back over here.
Moseying on back over here.
And that's them.
Oh, look, we got these guys. I could override the AI.
You could indeed.
Yeah, let's override the AI.
All right, so they are.
And then we're going to.
That goes on.
Yeah, sorry, one there. Here's the suppression blaster. We're going to go aim, and then we'll shoot them.
Aim and shoot into Inferno Squadron.
So this Haw cycled back, so it's red, red, white, and then the other troopers are black, white, because we're in range 2. I did override, take an aim. See what we can do. Well, it's the one turn I don't have orders past everyone, so there's no
No aggressive tactics this time, unfortunately. All right, so we'll dodge 1. Rolling for 2. We will spend our surge token to block both.
He's doing it live. He gets no time to practice.
All right, go to my stack. It's going to be Krennic.
What's Krennic doing?
I don't know. Let's see. There's nothing in range 2, I think.
Oh, man.
And,
I'm so sad for you.
You know, at this point, I just got to keep him alive.
Well, yep.
We're just going to dodge and stand
He's
by.
at a huge risk of dying, guys. Oof. We got to be careful here. You sure you don't want to run and hide?
I'm good.
Okay. Just want to make sure. I just want to make sure for him. I'm really worried about Don's ability to survive this game. He hasn't been rolling well. I don't know if you've watched the game.
He doesn't wear the salt crown as well as me.
Hasn't rolled well, so it just,
Maybe he's like a Himalayan salt instead of the Mortons that I am. Joe's going live, guys.
Welcome to Wacky Circus. I'm Wackus Bunkus. We're going to go here.
Blue guys, what are you doing with them?
Oh, they got AI. Oh, no, we don't. We're overriding that nonsense.
Override.
We're going to play how many suppression you get Kraken up to before he activates.
Alrighty.
Stay tuned.
We're going to aim and shoot some death troopers?
Is that what's happening? Have cover, because there's no other really good option.
Why not?
Okay, the Viper's too far away, so it's 6 whites, 3 blacks. You guys know this song and dance by now with name token. Heavy cover death troopers. We'll just show. Well, Wish we had aggressive tactics. Just throw that one out. That one can go away. This one can go away too. But we'll aim these 2.
Let's do it.
We'll take that. So we lose crit. 2. It looks
so
it's
3.
Now hang on. Whoa! Okay, now roll your dice. I just cursed them.
Holy cow, he did, guys. That's a cursed roll. All right, go to the stack. It's Iden. She's just a big chunk of points that we can't let Joe kill. So we're gonna quick think and then take a dodge.
Let's quick take a dodge. Let's keep going. Let's just keep going. We got a core. That seems fun.
Got some cores over there. Got some cores over there.
It's just cores everywhere. I mean, I've got like cores on cores on cores at this point.
Encore dinners even.
I think what we'll do is we'll take the full unit that's alive still. We're going to Actually, we don't even need to override. There's no one in range of them. No, we're not even override. There's no purpose override. Overriding is shenanigans at this point.
Shenanigans, you say?
Actually, no, we're not. We're going to go with these guys.
Okay, going with those guys.
Dodge. Stand by.
I like it.
Okay, Don, what are you going with, buddy? We're doing this live. You're seeing great.
It's a good,
You're seeing,
solid turn.
This is
here,
behind
guys.
the scenes here.
Behind the scenes, even.
It's a core.
We're gonna go with these guys.
Oh no!
Let's see what they got here.
I'm sure something.
We're just gonna recover, or no, we're gonna do our specialist. Then we're gonna recover. Then we're gonna shoot.
It's a dirty combo, actually.
It is a great combo, and we'll shoot the beat.
He was so mad. He's like, "Why they put the specialist on this?" And then he actually read it, not just assumed what it did. And he was like, "Oh, this is a cute trick." I think it's a little better than a cute trick. Props. Who made your list? Who made your list?
I forgot.
We forgot. We're gonna look at it. Whoever you are. Don's not allowed to play your list anymore in the future. Don's too lazy to look up who built his list, so let's just keep going.
All right, so it's gonna be 3 blacks, 4 whites into
Heavy cover armor
heavy cover armor 1.
4 hits, we'll get to.
Impact 3.
Yep.
All the things.
Sure.
And then that's gonna turn into a hit.
Yep.
And then we're gonna spend our aim with precise 1 to reroll 3.
Yep.
And that's gonna turn into a hit.
Well, the
so
impact
cover
will
will eat there.
because then that will kick in. So
Armor or impact will go.
impact
so
helps
2.
you there. So it's 2. It's 2 first on third on first. I'll lose 2. Sounds good. It's good
All right,
smutty.
Joe's losing it. What are you doing, buddy?
Go Kraken, man.
Crack it up.
I'm torn. Do I just strict order that one off me, or do I roll it? The way I've been rolling, I feel like the answer is no. You don't roll.
You just strict order it off because it's not going to affect your actions, and you're removing 2 at the end of the round.
Yeah, just strict order it off. Let's listen to the guy who's rolling money right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to shoot you. Get out of here. You're useless. I'm not shooting your nonsense.
What are you doing, buddy?
I think we're going to first thing first. I'm a realist.
Okay, you're gonna climb. Okay,
yeah,
climb
I have an
on
orbital
up.
strike, and there's some stormtroopers running away beyond range 4. So that's the whole purpose we played this card. This is our Hail Mary pass.
Okay.
You know, Jesus' name would go to first base. So let's move up there for first action. I think it'd be fun. If I don't aim, I'm gonna be really regretting it. So
You should 100% aim.
I'll just aim and shoot.
Aiming and shooting.
Welcome, Wackus Bonkus, to 2 reds, 2 blacks, suppressive, orbital striking, surging and critting, sharpshooter 2ing, aiming into now no cover. How many stormtroopers do we have left? 3.
Yep.
Okay, I'll be lucky till 1, but here we go.
It's a solid start.
This does surge to crit though.
It's true. It's true.
Spend the aim. Can we get? Okay, hold on, hang on. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. Stop.
All right, 2 crits. Okay.
This is a crit. You're right. I forgot. Sir, I just said that too.
You sure did.
And the hit goes through. Sharpshooter.
Yep. No cover from my sharpshooter. All right, 1 gets saved, so it's just the unit leader, but 2 suppression. Last of my stack here is going to be Inferno Squadron. They do have a suppression. I got a white dice. They're all right. Courage 3. It's not going to matter. They're going to take
blank
an aim.
more than 1 dice with them yet?
Couple. They're going to take an aim, and they're going to shoot at our friendly neighborhood B2 up there in heavy cover with armor. We'll see what happens.
Okay, Don's rolling some dice.
All right, so I got 2 reds, 4 blacks into heavy cover armor with an aim and marksmanship and surging to hit.
Oh look, 1 blank.
And yeah, so I think what we do is that surges to hit. We'll just marksmanship that up and then cover an armor. So you're rolling for 3.
It's hard to see.
Assault crown has changed a little, guys.
Oh look, he's
That's
dead.
a dead B2.
He died. We're hoping this will do something for this game because this face is just not doing anything else for me. Look at my stack. We've got.
Ooh, it's a core.
We're gonna go ahead and override them.
Okay, overriding.
So we're gonna find a suppression token here somewhere.
Yep. Stack it up there.
We're gonna march these people over this way.
The purple team marches forward.
And we're gonna shoot them.
And we're going to shoot at the Death Troopers.
Okay.
The man to Joey in here.
This is 7 whites.
He just spent like 5 minutes trying to pick up dice because he can't see.
3. The visibility of these things are terrible. 3 black. I don't know.
Heavy cover.
Heavy, you said?
Heavy cover, yep.
Oh, there's a hit here too.
There is a hit, yep. You just picked up a hit.
Well, heavy cover took away. Right, and then
Oh, yeah, you don't have anything. Never mind.
yeah,
So 3. And they're okay. All right, well, Joe's done filming for the night, so I'm going to go ahead and go with these
Yep, Don's filming
stormtroopers. They're gonna take an aim and they're gonna.
You lose standby.
They're gonna punch this Magna Guard. All right, so it's gonna be 4 black dice with an aim and precise one into our friendly neighborhood Magna Guard.
Just 3 hits off the bat.
We'll spend that aim.
Oh, at least he blinked there. That's kind of him.
Okay. All right.
Just need 3 natty blocks. How about 2?
That was 2. That was not enough, unfortunately. So that Magna Guard does go down.
Welcome to the game where Don won't take any hits in this game, and he just wants to laugh.
I mean, you've killed 2 full units of Death Troopers.
Most of that seemed to be a Pierce.
It was a lot of Pierce.
Yeah, so, we're just going to jump over here like so.
Sure. Moving over there.
We didn't have range anyway, so we're
shooting some Death Troopers.
Just trying to kill some things at this point, guys.
Yep. All right, let's go to the box.
Welcome to the Joe Can't Catch a Break show. We got 3 white dice and 3 black dice. We're looking at some heavy cover Death Troopers. We may get it here 2 through, but it won't matter if we do. We don't get anything through. Take another suppression, sir.
All right, so end of the round here. I'm over here with just a unit leader carrying a hostage. We got some slightly suppressed Death Troopers. His hostage is over there, nicely secured. Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, his army is looking a little scattered.
I'm torn whether to quit or not, because even though I can't seem to get a break, he's not winning by much.
It's true. This is
somehow
technically still a very close game.
I don't know how it is. Because I feel like the last 2 rounds, you don't know what a blank red dice looks like.
I saw one.
Yeah, I think you literally saw one.
I was like, that looks familiar. I'm fairly familiar with blank red dice.
Oh, yeah,
all right, let's do it.
Round 5, I got to roll for initiative and lost. This is they too will suffer. It's got a lot of text. If he plays a core, special forces, a support, or a heavy unit with an order token, if able, I can return it to his pool. And the first time he would draw from his pool, I tell him when he plays. That's kind of how it works. He went pulse scan with Iden, the girl who ran away in round 2. She has sharpshooter 2. She gains name. At the end of her turn, she gets a dodge standby. I'm sure she'll come out and shoot and not risk staying back there to survive. But maybe. Kind of hope she does. I gave my soul order to Kraken, because that's how his command card works.
True.
He gave his order to Iden, and I made him put back that pesky Death Trooper. He won the roll. Who's going first? What you doing, buddy?
I'm going to go to my stack.
Let's see it live.
It's going to be a core right now. Would you like to change that core to something else?
Is that how it works? I'm supposed to tell you what to draw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you have to go with a commander.
Oh, a commander, you think?
Yep.
Mr. Krennic.
I want Krennic to go. I want Krennic to live it up in the fast lane.
That seems fair. So we'll go with Krennic then.
He's got to do those turbo attacks.
He's got that turbo tax to do. Did you move into range 2 over here? I don't think so. Nope. So what we're going to do with Krennic is we're just going to run away. So we will move over here. And then let's not get too crazy. So we'll just go just to the end there, just in case.
Just to the end there, great. Just in case. Okay, I like it. Go to my stack. We got a core. Oh,
jeez, throwing stuff at the purple guys.
They deserve it. We're going to take a suppression on him to override their AI. They will then take an aim, and we're going to shoot them. Why?
Into the Death Troopers.
I don't know, but we're going to try. Okay. Welcome to shortly after I slaughtered a goat. We've got 7 white dice, 3 black dice with an aim token. He's got heavy cover, Death Troopers. That's a bad goat.
That's the wrong goat.
You ever have those games, guys, where just like you're not doing anything wrong in the game, but nothing still is going your way? I can't even pick up dice at this point.
Let's just put that back to a crit.
Okay, aiming these 2 black dice.
Spend that aim.
We got a crit, so there's 2.
Crits. Okay.
That's the positive thinking there. It doesn't matter, because you're not even rolling surges at this point, just native blocks.
Joe's making me film my own stuff now. I'm going to the stack. It's going to be Special Forces. It's these Death Troopers here.
Are you filming or are you filming down? I'm just curious.
Oh, yeah. I rolled those 2 dice. It's fine.
Of course.
People want to watch me play this game.
I'm like, what are you filming?
So we rolled both of those suppression off, because why wouldn't we?
I figured he's doing so well, he could film for himself at this point.
So the Death Troopers are just going to shoot into the green guys, and then we're going to just back off.
Oh, man, are you sure?
Yeah, I don't want to keep taking more hits, so... We'll back up after we shoot the green guys. We'll go to the dice box. And sorry for that poor filming precision. All right, so it's 4 blacks, 2 reds, 1 white, into... I don't think they have any cover green guys.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. It's not a good roll, guys.
It's because you ran away.
All right, there you go. You're looking at 3.
Roll bad, but it doesn't matter.
Ooh, and you saved 1, so 2 of the green guys go down. That means there's 2 B1s left in the green unit.
Go to my stack. We've got a
That's
core.
A core.
We're going to override these lovely troopers here.
All right.
They're going to, on him. They're going to take an aim, and we're going to shoot into the trooper unit that was beating on my man.
And shoot my purple stormies.
Looking back, where we care about low-carb food, I have 8 white dice, 3 black dice. With an aim token, he's got no cover.
I have no cover.
We're hoping for a money shot. If now it's going to happen, we're running out of time.
True.
It's definitely not a money shot, but 3 is better than 0, so we'll take it. We'll also spend the aim on these 2 black dice that I missed, and hopefully we can get at least a conversion out of it. We got 2.
There you go.
But it doesn't matter yet until we see what you roll. That's been the issue the last year.
So we got 5 red dice
Blank.
against this. So 3 die. Unit leader's the only one left in the purple unit now. All right, me filming myself again here. We're going to the stack. We got a core. We're going to go with the unit here. They're going to do their cute little stormtrooper specialist, get an aim, recover, shoot the HH-12 into the B2s right there, and we'll go to the bottom. All right, so we have 3 blacks, 4 whites, light cover, impact 3, armor 1, with an aim, size 1. We'll spend the aim on these 3. And then cover each 1. Those will all impact to crits, so you have 3 crits.
Cool.
So no armor for you, sir.
It's okay. I didn't want it anyway.
That's true.
It's fine. I'm still alive.
1 dead B1, or B2, and another wound.
Okay, we're going to go with this lovely, fantastically
He's very B2-y.
beautiful B2 model that I have left here.
He did paint that. It's a fantastically painted, beautiful red coloring he did for me.
Yeah, suck it up now. Override to get that 3rd suppression on him.
So overridden.
And I think what we're going to do, we have a couple options here, but I think in my head,
Okay.
what makes the most sense might be to come up here and then come back down.
Okay, sure.
We're going to kind of hide him a little bit. We're going to play the old-fashioned game of my favorite, hide zucchini. Okay, so yeah, we're going to move up. Takes him to about there.
Sure.
So I move the whole building. And then we'll come down. And we're going to go, we can't go quite as far because there's an engine in the way. We'll go as far as my physical model will let me, which is about tucked in like so.
So he's back down there. All right, going to the stack. It's a core. We're going to go with our hostage unit. They're going to hold on to their suppression, but they have courage too, so they're fine. So we're going to move 1.
Gets away with 1 trooper, guys. I was so close.
We're going to move 2.
Not that Krennic couldn't have just picked it up, but still, it was just the thought that really mattered for me.
That's him.
Okay, we've got a core trooper unit, which is really just these green guys left, I think, at this point.
It's true. They have a suppression and 2 dudes.
They have a suppression and 2 dudes. Yes,
2 dudes, 1 suppression.
We'll keep the suppression.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a second to think what I want to do.
Thinking.
There's no one to shoot for AI to kick in, so they're just going to fall back to see how the guys holding the hostage are doing. See if they need any assistance, a nice cold beverage of oil, perhaps. I don't know.
Ooh, a beverage. That sounds great. And I'm going to go over here to my stack. It's going to be Special Forces. It's going to be Inferno Squadron. Let me see if I can move them to shoot that B2.
He moved to there. He's going to shoot him. He'll definitely have heavy cover. He doesn't have an aim, so that was a little success. Let's see what he can do.
Let's do it. All right, so it's 2 reds, 2 blacks for the regular guys, and 2 blacks for Dell. And cover's going to eat that. Arm will eat that. You're rolling for 2.
I'm pretty sure you've rolled the same result with him every time. Just 1 blank. Usually he has the aim to marksmanship it.
True.
Well, I need 1 of these to survive. Let's try 1 first. There we go. We got it.
Embarrassing.
Oh, almost got both. I don't have aggressive tactics this round because
True.
of the order, but I don't want it. I believe in a thing called commanders. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart.
Okay.
We're going to strict orders that off.
Okay, strict orders.
Unfortunately, his guy ran, so we can't do our Hail Mary pass with someone else. So we were trying to see if we could. But I do have Sharpshooter 2 and Pierce on this.
You do.
So I'm just going to take an aim, and we're just going to need 1 paint. Just 1 paint here.
Shoot my Stormtrooper back here.
2 black dice, Surgeon to crit, Sharpshooter 2, Pierce 1.
He's dead.
He's dead.
So the last thing I have is Iden here. If I stick her out and try to kill the B2 over there, there's a sniper up there, and she's only got 3 health left. So we're just going to play smart. We're going to quick thinking and then dodge, and that'll be it.
Go to my stack out of core, dodging and stand by, and the ones that have been active for a while.
Okay.
And the next round, I need a second to think.
Okay.
I got my lovely BX, as I knock him off, my BX droid here. He's got the lovely Inferno Squadron. We'll just shoot on the map. I'll take an aim. I'll shoot him in the face.
So you're overriding?
I can't really override, I don't think. Am I at reach 2? So then, yeah.
Yes, you are. So you're overriding. Okay.
I'm overriding. We're going to take an aim. We're going to shoot a shot into them. They're going to have light down to nothing because of the suppression with my sharpshooter. Hit crit. We'll spend the aim to make it Pierce 1. I got you 2 red dice right here, sir.
So I'm going to dodge 1.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You can dodge. Ugh.
So it's just 1.
So roll. Yeah, it's just 1. Take a wound. Enjoy it. A shocking surprise to me more than anyone. We have killed the exact number of points on the board. So we're tied right now, which means In good conscience, I can't just quit. As salty as I feel inside, I'm so good. Like, you eat me at the popcorn machine at the movie theaters, where I meant to say. But I'm running out of puns, guys. Here. So yeah, I lost some things. He lost some things. Killing that stormtrooper unit at the end apparently put me in its high points with him. So that's fun. Unfortunately, he's in a better point, probably to kill points than I am. But let's go to the 6th round and just see if there's like a miracle on Droid Street, USA. Round 6. You guys didn't think we'd get here? I'm with you on that one. This is preservation protocol, because that's what we're about. When a super attack droid issues an order to a droid trooper with AI against... I might switch my orders. I missed that part of the text. He gave 9 saloons. Everyone on the board gains 2 suppression. I think it hurts him more than me, but, you know. We'll go. I gave it currently to Kraken and then this unit and passed up. I might not give it to Kraken. I might give it to someone else because he wouldn't gain any of the tokens because he doesn't have AI, right?
He does not. So
that would be useless for him. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to say, thanks, Kraken, for coming to town. We'll give it to the BX droid up there, and he'll get dodge. Pervious already has and disengage, but he'll get dodge token. And I get to go first, right? Maybe the first or second time again.
It's the second time of the game.
I think the first round I got to go first. Right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're going to go with the full unit of B1. Somehow I still have a unit of B1's full. They do have 2 suppression from Annihilation Looms. We'll take off 1. I guess I could have just auto took off 1, but neither here nor there.
Yep.
We're going to come up, and we're going to play Shoot the Inferno Squadron with everything we got.
Shoot the Inferno Squadron.
Okay, I do have 1 search token, which I forgot to bring over here. 7 white dice, 3 black dice. You guys know the song and dance. He has light cover from his suppression.
That's it.
Hoping for a good, meaty, lovely roll here. That's not great, nor meaty, but it is a good... we'll spend the surge to make it at least 4. That brings it down to 3, which means you spend your dodge and bring it down to 2, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we end up with 2 after that, after the cover and his dodge.
Oh, and my dice are leaving me. All right, so I'm going to go with Inferno. Currently, they are in a state of panic, but I'm going to go ahead and use strict orders to remove 1 suppression from them, putting them at their 3, which is not panic. And because Joe can't kill anything of mine anymore, I have to put them back here. And that will be them.
Chicken.
That is 100% true.
Okay. Oh yeah, we're going to my stack. We've got a core. We're going to override his AI. Actually, I don't even know if I need to.
I don't think he has AI currently.
Because he doesn't have a hog gun anymore. So
yep.
So before we did a speed 1 to speed 1, speed 1. So we're just going to go backwards. So speed 1 to here.
Okay.
Like so, on top of this little nub.
Okay.
We're doing this because the Death Troopers could have had range there because it's not a line of sight blocking terrain.
That's true.
And then we're going to take a speed 1 and come... Yeah, I think we have to keep it like this. We're going to come as much as we can down. So about there. Maybe a little bit higher so it doesn't hang off. Okay. So come there. And he'll hide with his 1 wound and 3 suppression, which I should have tried to roll off. But I will in a second. Luckily, it won't affect his movements because he's a Courage 2 unit. But let's just do it real quick to be compliant here. We're going to get...
rolled 1 off.
And then 1 more. 2 off. So he's down to 1. Okay.
Going over here to these Death Troopers. They do have 2 suppression. They're going to hold... Or, no, I'm not going to roll. I was going to roll that. I was going to do that. So we're just going to go with that.
Now that he saw the...
No.
I'm just joking.
I was 100% doing that. So I think we recover... Where'd you put your green guy?
The green guys are hiding back here. There's no one.
Move the green
I
guys
have full units. There's no one you can kill now, I don't think, with heavy cover.
Correct.
So I should be safe. I can still shoot you from where you stand if I move up a tiny bit. So just so you know.
Yeah. And you have 5 health on him. So
he's got 5 health, heavy cover. Yep. Red dice.
Probably pretty impossible to kill him at this point. So they're just going to go ahead and move back here.
Get the Star Tours. Star Tours. We're going to go with these B1s here. They do have 2 suppressions. Let's see if we can get some of it off because of Annihilation. No, we do not, but it's okay. The Courage Bolt is 4 with Kraken up top. They're going to take an aim for their first action.
Sure.
And then they're going to shoot everything they have into that Stormtrooper unit there.
Everything into my armies.
6 white dice, 3 black dice. He has a suppression on him. 2 suppression on him. So that means the log becomes heavy cover, or opposite. And I have an aim. See if we can get lucky. I do have a surge on them too because of aggressive tactics. I should probably put that in this box. It may matter.
It could.
I mean, so far, it kind of does. We'll keep these 3 for now.
Makes sense.
Because the blacks roll easier. I don't know why I'm keeping the other one, but we're going to keep it for fun.
Sure.
It's a good.
Ooh, that's a good.
We're going to spend the surge on this one, which means we'll lose 2, which means you're making a save for 3 after all is said and done with all these tokens.
So I saved 1, so 2 go. I'm going to go over here to Krennic. He's going to strict orders off as suppression, so he doesn't have to worry about being panicked. And we're just going to move just a little bit over here. Just in range 2 of those guys. And then take a dodge.
Okay. We're going to go with the the B extra, who's been up here the whole game. He's got 3 suppression on, but have no fears, guys. He's got a courage. I don't know where the other dice is. So we roll 2, nothing so far. Nothing, but he's got a courage bubble of 4 because he's a droid and doesn't care about suppression. Sure. So he's gonna take an aim for his first action. Shoot those stormtroopers who will have light cover with this.
Light cover. Yep, heavy cover down to light.
Okay, 2 red dice, heavy down to light. I do surge to hits, so this becomes gone with the light, and I will make that lethal to kill 1 and add a suppression.
All right, so we're gonna go to the stack. It's a core. These guys are currently panicked. They have 4 suppression. We're gonna rally. They're gonna roll off 1, which unpanics them, which is good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use Krennic's ability to compel. So we're going to tell them to move this way. And then we are going to...
Which puts him back at panic state.
Yeah, with the remaining action, go over here.
Okay, so he is panicked. Number stack, it's a core. They have multiple suppressions back here. Don has all the dice.
I took all the dice. I got 1 off.
And they dodge and standby.
Dodging and standby. We're going to go over here. We're going to strict orders off this suppression, and then we're going to move back here and dodge.
Okay. I'm going to go to my stack. We got Kraken. He'll, let me think. Okay, Kraken's going to go. He's got 2 suppression, as I was thinking. We're going to roll these 2 dice right here.
He's got 2 suppression
We're going
off.
to keep 1 because we're going to strategize and give the B1 a dodge and an aim down there.
Okay.
Because that's what we're going to try to do.
Sure.
And then I don't think anything else he can do here is going to matter at all. So just take a standby for fun.
Alrighty. Alright, my last activation. This one's for all the marbles. We're going to go with Iden hiding back here, licking her wounds.
Don's correct. It's really not because we're tied, and he told me red player wins ties now, so...
Pretty sure that's what I read, but
I think this might be
we'll
a
have to
moot
verify
point.
it. So we'll move out, and we will shoot the B2.
Did you roll suppression off?
I can do that. It's not going to matter. She only had 2.
Only 2. Okay.
But we'll roll and see. Yeah, she still has 2.
Okay.
All right, it's 2 black, 2 reds, 1 black, 2 whites with critical 1, impact 1, onto a dodge, no cover, B2 with 1 health. And that is a critical. That'll impact. You'll dodge 1.
Before impact.
So you're looking at 2.
Well, pretty sure that's it. Yep. It doesn't matter at this point, but they're going to dodge and stand by. Don did kill the last B2 there. I forgot about Iden. That's my fault about how this game went. So he wins.
Very close game in the end after the seeming beating that Joe was taking most of the game.
It still was a beating I took. You rolled an obscene number of natty red blocks. It wasn't even like, oh, I surged a ton on my death troopers. No, you didn't even need to surge most of the time. You just rolled blocks.
I was rolling pretty good.
And then that stormtrooper you there took like at least 7 units of fire, and he just constantly rolled natty blocks.
He was rolling real good too.
Yep.
So we tied on points. Goes down to points killed, and I killed that extra B2 because we were tied at 260 apiece. Killed before this, so the extra B2 goes down, and we take it home for the Empire on their base.
Yep, the turret won the game for him. It's the MVP. He hid behind it the whole entire game with Iden, so that's popping back out killed me, man.
Yep. Out of sight, out of mind.
I forgot she was even back there, to be honest.
Yep.
So I mean, let's
wear the solid crown again.
Let's not pretend everything this game didn't go your way. You were panicked and you rolled it off. And you were panicked and then you rolled it off.
I'm not going to say it didn't. It was a very...
And I'm pretty sure every suppressed, except for maybe this one was the one I think I hit, you rolled it off. Like, suppression wasn't an issue.
Yep.
Surviving hits with guns wasn't an issue.
Yeah, it was a good list. It was good times. We appreciate the Patreons for sending us these good lists.
Sorry, dude, I tried to play your list good. It was a good list. I couldn't get anything through.
Yeah, I never played B1s heavies loaded out because they just die for me, but... I guess when you don't shoot a lot, they live and they throw big dice pools, but no surging and usually no aiming. Kind of hurts.
I had to aim and surge in most attacks this game.
You did have a good amount of aim and surge.
It didn't matter, though. I was still averaging about 2 or 3 hits with them.
It's very true.
Which is unfortunate.
Yep. So it was a good game. Sorry it was such a beating. Sorry my dice were stupid for some reason.
Don't be sorry. You can't control the dice. It's just, you guys know, it's not the funnest to play against when you feel like you're doing well, but every attack you do, they blow off. I mean, let's be honest, though. This unit was garbage in defensive rolls. They just took everything to the face. After heals, my spider rolled good defense, but it didn't matter, because I'm pretty sure he did like 2 wounds the whole game, because he just rolled off everything he threw at you.
He did quite a bit.
He soaked it up, but
Yeah.
couldn't dish it. He dished it fine. You just absorbed it.
That spider's a good build. I like it. It's super cheap. It's only like 78 points.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't like the AI attack on it unless you can confidently give it extra aims.
I don't
extra
know.
orders.
Having a list that doesn't do all the tricks that yours usually does with HQ uplink as a non-droid player, I think it should be easier than you make it because I didn't even have the HQ uplink and I still reliably got him in order every round.
Yeah, you can. It's just...
It wasn't hard. I didn't lose anything for it. I always gave the chain one and then him one.
Yeah.
The only 2 turns I didn't have order control were the 2 selfish ones with his 1 pip and the 2
pip.
pip with the orbital strike, which also let me down, but neither here nor there.
I'm never a big fan of orbital strike, but he's actually pretty good with orbital strike with
Sharpshooter
the
2, search to crit.
sharpshooter. That doesn't hurt.
It's a better version of Veers at that point.
Yeah.
He's only Sharpshooter 1.
Sharpshooter 1, but Veers is 4 reds. 2 reds, 2 blacks.
2 reds, 2 blacks. But I think I'll take the Sharpshooter 2 with an aim.
Yeah.
Searching to crit over that, I think.
It's a good trade-off.
Yeah, we saw climb, we saw the panic rolls. Unfortunately,
yeah, this was the first time we had to break out those panic tokens with the new rules.
Don is notorious on the channel. I think I panicked you like 2 times ever on the channel.
Yeah,
ever. You always just roll off.
I've panicked you a couple times off the board.
You panicked me more than I panicked
Mandos,
you.
I think, is the only thing I've really gotten because they don't die. They just, when I shoot them enough, they finally run away.
Yep.
But they don't do that anymore. Now they just give up actions.
Yeah, they don't run away.
I also realized later in the game that had I been putting more suppression onto your carrier, if I had a double shot him suppressively, he wouldn't have been able to hold on to his token and he would have dropped it. And I
you don't drop it.
Well, you drop it at your activation.
Yeah, so if I
panic.
don't rally, yes.
But I forgot about that new panic rule, and that would have been helpful.
Yeah, sure.
But I also play the Death Troopers. When I put the Death Troopers over there, I shouldn't have done that. They needed to stay by Iden to make her 2-pip card really successful.
Actually, probably wasn't still a bad play. You did enough with them down there.
Yeah.
Nuancing me, and I took 1 hit and she ran away.
Yep. I mean, it was a big hit.
It was only 3 hits. You just rolled 3 blanks. 4 hits.
Yeah, she didn't want to roll any.
That was your one really bad roll of the game.
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
But no, hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yep.
Sorry if I got salty for a second.
It's okay.
It just, even in between takes, we both were laughing because it's just like, by the 9th or 10th time of him just rolling every block with the Death Troopers, it's like, okay.
All the blocks with the Death Troopers and all of the hits with the black dice.
Yeah, I'm
gonna take these black dice because when I did the Dark Trooper game, I was rolling those stupid black dice too.
I'll keep a tally for you now. When I edit the game, I'm pretty sure ISF's never rolled more than 1 blank.
There's a good chance.
I'm pretty sure it was exact roll every time. It was just 1 blank. And
one blank. And
except for that last turn, you just marksmaned it to a hit.
I either marksmaned it to a hit or I lethaled it. It's kind of 6 of one, half dozen of another at that point.
Yeah, but it was just... It's same with the Iden. Besides that last one, you didn't blank with when you popped her out. Like, it was just...
Yep.
And the Death Troopers, I think their worst attack was like 65% of the dice hit or whatever it is.
Yeah, I think I did a half on them at one point.
At once, yes.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
once I rolled 3 out of 6.
I blanked with Kraken. I blanked with B1s.
You did a good amount of blanking.
It was fun.
You tried to take my title.
Somehow, it still was a closer game than it should have been. But
So next week, Joe's going to bring a list that I hate, and he's going to make me pay for this. Pretty good. So
we're going to try.
Hopefully you guys enjoy that next time we watch it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the skirmish mission as a bonus this week. And this fantastic Patreon game as well.
If you'd like to comment below if you're still watching it. Talk about...
Ooh, we never picked a word of the day.
You can talk about...
Pick a word of the day.
You guys pick. It could be Block City. It could be Salty Tear Joe.
Ooh, Salty Tear Joe sounds great.
Joe in the Dead Sea with full of salt. Whatever you want to do. Something about Joe and Salt or Block City Dawn. Whatever one. You get some double entries. Why not? You know what? If you do both, if you can fit both in there somehow, a Dawn comment about blocking and a Joe comment about being salty, I'm opering this stuff here. I'm going to give you guys 4 entries each.
Oh my goodness.
Still watching.
If you're here this long after this beating, bless your heart.
With that said, it is 2 a.m. here almost. Have a good night.
Bye guys.